How is all my lovely people doing? So, once again, surprise, got a stream going on. Um, Actually gonna try to stick to a schedule. So yeah. I don't know the schedule off the top of my head already. Actually, let me bring up the schedule real quick. I will eventually remember it. But until then, I got an app that will help me out. Okay, so I am going to stream every Monday. Obviously, today I missed the first stream, but I'm going to be streaming twice on Monday. 8 a.m. and supposed to be 12. I'm 44 minutes late. I'm covered in grass. I was working on the lawnmower. And then Wednesday, I'm going to stream at 7:30. Or no, not Wednesday, sorry. Thursday, I'm going to live stream at 7:30. Saturday, I'm going to live stream at 7:30. Sunday, I'm going to live stream at 7:30. And Monday, I'm going to live stream at 8 a.m. and noon, 12 p.m. That is all Eastern time. And eventually, I'll get it remembered in my head. So, yeah. Anywho, let's get into it. So, let's see what we got here. Now, there was an update, and let's hope that this update made it a little bit smoother frame rate. I mean, right at the end of the last time I was playing it, I was getting upwards about 40 frames per second. I would like to get 60 that I should be getting. I don't know what this update or patch entailed of. I'm hoping something good, though. Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, 60 frames per second. Beautiful. Let's see if I left a car in here. Yes, I did. Okay. So, the test path you do not want to use. Actually, you know what? Let's try it. Maybe they fix this patch. Maybe they patch this too. Because this game crashes whenever you try the test path. Car doesn't want to start. That's fine. It's running now. Oh, yeah! You know this, baby! Alright, press and hold the brake. Alright. So, press and hold the brakes. Okay, so they're good. Now we're going to test the suspension. Yeah. When the cars are rocking, don't come knocking. Alright, so the front suspension's kind of fucked. Let's see what we got on the rears. Probably good. I think the story was like he hit a speed bump real fast or something. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Front suspension's completely shot. And yeah. That's what we're looking at here. Front shock. Alright, so at least we got that figured out now. So let's move this over to the left. Alright, let's go here. That's on the lift. Let's, I'm already drawing a blank. I guess let's look in the notes. Alright, so it found everything besides 2 parts. So let's raise it up. And, I guess in the meantime we could start ripping it apart. I guess let's raise it all the way. Alright, let's rip this wheel off. Alright, now we want to take the top cap off first, right? No? Oh, duh. It would help if we take off the sway bar end link first. No. Stay away. There we go. Now we can take off the sway bar end link. Pretty sure that's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked. Now we can take off the whole strut. Beautiful. That lower control arm looks pretty fucking rusted. So I'm gonna rip that off. I guarantee the suspension is... Yeah, the whole entire arm is shot. Let's quick look at the notes, the status. Okay, so that's still not finding one part that's bad. Let's get a closer look. I think this tie rod's shot. And the inner, holy shit. That axle looks pretty fucking disgusting too, if you ask me. Let's take a look. 17%, yeah. I don't think the axle was on that list. I guess it was, because there's still 2 parts that's not discovered. Alright, well, let's get this other side taken apart. Alright, so we got that. Let's get the strut off, because that's obviously shot. Let's get this lower control arm off, because that's obviously shot. We'll get the outer tie rod. Inner tie rod. Front axle. And let's try to get a little bit of a view across the board of these friggin' bushings. Alright, these bushings all look good. And we still have 2 parts that are not discovered. What the hell do they do? Okay, so they got some things fixed, and they completely destroyed other things. Got it. Alright, well, let's check out the ass end. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. And where's the sway bar end link? There it is. And that looks good. Okay, so that's not the issue. I honestly don't know. What else could be the issue? He hit a speed bump. I remember the story that is in here. So he hit a fucking speed bump because he's a goddamn moron. Well, that radiator looks fucking disgusting. So let's lower that down. That radiator looks horrendous. So I guarantee that radiator is shot. Maybe the fan is shot too. Yep, fan housing and radiator. Beautiful. Okay. So right off the bat, we need to go to the parts, and we have to get the radiator, fan housing. So let's just type in radiator. I believe it's radiator A. I wasn't really fucking paying attention, to be honest. And you know what? Let's just go back. And damn it. Nope. Go back here. There we go. Alright, so we need a radiator A. I got that. The radiator fan housing B. Okay. So we need the radiator fan housing B. Right here. Now let's go to suspension. And we need both of these. I think it said that one of the caps was bad. I think there was only one. Both outer tie rod ends, and I believe one inner tie rod end. I think both front CV axles were shot. So let's find the CV axles here. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know which letter it was. Let's find out. Alright, so we got that. We need to get that front axle C. So we need 2 front axle Cs. so we'll switch that to 2. Alright, so we got the axles. Lower control arm. It wasn't either of these. Like, none of these are pictured right. So I would say neither of them are right. And maybe it's further down the list. I'm not finding it. There's the upper arm. I don't remember if it's A or B, but they're so cheap I'll just buy them fucking both. I don't care. Where the fuck is this lower control arm? There it is. Alright, both of them were shot. So we'll do that. And let's start putting it together and see what I forgot. Alright, let's get this new radiator in. New fan housing. Alright, that's good. And there we go. Alright, so we got that. So all the under hood work is all done. Let's lift her back up and try to get the rest put together. Do I have a strut spring compressor? I'm not seeing a strut compressor. There are no items to work with. Spring puller. Here we go. Yes. Wish I had more than one. Alright, so new strut, good spring, good cap. Yes. Now we can take the parts. One's done. Separate parts from the broken up one. Alright, so take that. Now we want to join parts, use a good strut, good spring, and I need to get one more cap. Now we can join parts, that, and that. Yes. There we go. Okay, now we can put this front suspension together. Let's get the new front axle in here. Inner tie rod. Surprised I don't have to align the car after the tie rods. Alright, so we got that, and got that. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's get the sway bar end link bolted in. And get the wheel thrown back on. Wait a minute. I'm putting the lugs in from the back? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? This dude's wheels are gonna fall off. Alright. So we got that. Let's get this axle on this side put in. Got the lower control arm. I don't know what the hell is going on anymore, man. Alright. Let's see if these lug... Oh, damn it, Anthony. No, I don't want to put that fucking rusted hunk of shit on there. Won't be able to finish the job. I didn't know it needed an inner, 2 inners. Alright, there we go. Alright, put the good one on. Now zoom out, please. Thank you. There we go. Tighten up the nut. And sway bar end link. It's right here. Boom. That should be everything. This thing should be... This one's going on backwards, too. What the hell? This car should be done now. What? Save game and return to menu. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, let's hit continue. And hopefully something good will come out of it. This loading is killing me. Alright, I think it worked. Holy damn, I think it worked. Yes. Okay. Fuck it, let's do a quick oil change. Or not. Sometimes it takes some time. There it is. Okay, so do a full oil change. Got it. Can I just click finish order? That's funny. I read in a newspaper the timing bell. Okay, something just went away. Good. What is this? I don't care. Brakes and brakes. Brake system needs fixing. Poor brake performance. List provided. I'm going to take the provided list one. Why not? Makes my life a hell of a lot easier. So let's move this over to the left. Alright, so let's see. I thought it gives me a fucking list. God damn it. Alright. You know what? Move it to the test path. Yes. At least we can figure out what's going on with the brakes on the test path. Alright, fronts are a little eh. Rears are just as eh. Let's make the car go bouncy bounce. Alright, now we'll make the ass end bounce. Ooh, that doesn't sound too pretty. Jesus Christ. Okay. Is that for the rear then? Yeah. Okay. So we need one rear disc, and that's all it's telling us. It's not telling us anything else. So let's take the left rear disc off. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. Alright, so let's get this caliper off. Caliper looks pretty shitty, too. But it passes. What about the pads? I think the pads pass. Alright, so we found the brake disc. Let me rip this side apart. This disc looks just as fucking bad. Don't tell me that's fucking good. There we go. Or is the other one passable? You son of a bitch. The other one's passable. So this disc is shot. Your car is just fucked, dude. Like, your car's beyond fucked. Alright, well, let's pull this rotor off and see what we can find. Let me guess. You're fine with that destroyed rotor. Ah, you weird son of a bitch. Ah, it's probably something under the fucking hood. I can get a look at it. That's actually passable for what you want, you fucking cheap bastard. That is too. So let's go back over here and rip this rotor off. Hopefully find something wrong. Shit. Brake pads. You can't tell me those brake pads are good. Alright, so we need one rear rotor. So let's go to brakes. So we need one standard disc. And I think I have a set of pads already. We'll find out right now. I do. Oh, I got used pads that he'll probably take. Fuck it. Cheap bastard. You're getting like the lowest quality of everything, you fucking bastard. You want to fucking not want to get good stuff on your car or even like passable stuff? I'm going to give you the cheapest stuff I have. You're probably going to not even want to pay me. Alright, so let's go to this one. And we'll put this back together. Starting to get the hang of this game a little bit, so that's nice. Starting to be able to slap it through slightly faster. Alright, so let's get the... We'll put the 44% one on first. Bam. Alright, well, the lug nuts are going on backwards now, so that's kind of weird, but you know what? I'm at 60 frames per second. I'm not bitching. The game is running beautifully smooth. Alright, so you got new brake disc. I guess new pads. And then old caliper, old cylinder. And let's get your wheel back on and send you on your way. That didn't pay worth dick. I'm going to let it sit for a moment, see if it clears itself up, but it's starting to look like the game is freezing whenever I finish a job. So let's save and return to menu, and then we'll go back. Alright, let's hit continue, and that should show up now for us. I'm retarded. I really am. But it's all good. Come on. There we go. Alright, what do we got going on? Alright, so far I'm liking this one. Timing needs replacing. Replace all filters. Let's take that fucking order. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so let's move this over to the lift. See if it gives me anything. Okay, yes it does. So replace all filters. So it's going to be oil filter and air filter. Easy enough. Timing chain, water pump, and sprocket. Alright, so we got the timing chain. Now I need to find the sprocket, the Mazda sprocket. Oh, it's not under timing, it's under sprocket. There we go. Timing chain, sprocket, and water pump. Alright, and now we need oil filter. And we need air filter. Ah, damn it, it's a round one. Oh, there's the other clip. Kind of lost it for a moment. Alright, so let's get this filter out. Oil filter can come off. Let's get this fan out. Alright, so we can get that. Let's get... Oh, where's the tensioner? There it is. Now I can get this front belt off. And this rear belt off. Crank pulley. And we'll take this pulley out. So I think that'll be in my way. We'll get arm out. Alright, now I gotta take off the power steering pump. We gotta remove the arm, and damn it, now we gotta take out the distributor. That makes sense. So let's get the wires out of the way. Now we can do the clips. Which I don't know why we have to take the cap and rotor off, but fuck it, if it really wants us to. There we go, now we can take the timing cover off. Okay, now we can get the timing chain off and sprocket. Now let's put this shit back together. Now, at least it's coming together pretty friggin' easy. I mean it better. I mean it's just click and that's it. No bolt? Okay. Let's get this arm in. Alright, now we can get this idler roller in. Power steering pump. Alright, now we'll slap the distributor back on. Rotor. Cap. Clips to secure the cap down. Spark plug wires. New oil filter, and now I just have to buy the correct air filter. So let's get the new one in. One, come on. 2 and 3. Hey, come on. There you are. And get ready. Oh, yeah, it would help if I put the fucking fan back together, huh? Oh, and the other belt. Completely slipped by me on that one. There we go. And holy shit, it didn't freeze. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, suspension with an old Challenger. I'm probably going to do that. Yeah, I'm doing the Challenger. Take order. What's up, beauty? Any other good jobs right now? Brakes. Controlling feels loose. Fuck it, since that one's not going to go away, I might as well accept it and just let it sit in the shop. Alright. Let's set this up on the lift. And let's see what we got here. So, 3 rubber bushings, bottom suspension arm, and front cap. I'm not going to fucking remember that. Alright, so 3 standard rubber bushings. Front suspension top cap. And something to do with rear. Yeah, I don't fucking remember, so let's just quickly look and I'll buy it. So I got the bushings, I got the cap, bottom suspension arm. Okay. And it did not tell me B, which means it should be that one. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this side is the one that needs the lower suspension. Alright, so let's get the sway bar end link off. Now let's start putting it back together. Do that, that, and that. Now let's go over to the spring compressor. separate these. Take them and do that, and the good cap. I still gotta find one more bad bushing, which I will, I guess, look for right now. Let's see. Let's pull this one out, see the condition of it. 10%. Bam! So we get the new one in there. Put the front strut back in with the new cap. Come on, sway bar end link. I'll just give you a new one. Fuck it. And your wheel again. That's all done. Now let's move this fucker to the left. Alright, now what's the problem with this hunk of crap? The timing should be replaced more frequently, and oil change. Got it. So just find everything that's wrong with the car and go from there. So odds are your coils are shot. So let's get all 4 coils. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 4 problems. Everything else is looking really, really clean with this thing. Like, super clean. 1, 2, oh, probably spark plugs. No. Intercooler looks good. That looks good. Everything looks nice on it. He was talking about the timing, but last time I didn't have to replace anything to do with the timing, but I guess we could start ripping it apart and see where it takes us. I mean, at least the timing belt is super easy on this thing. Oh, cam gears. So let's get the cam gears off. And the cams look pretty shot too. Yeah, so I'm going to say the cams are shot. So we're going to have to take the valve cover off. Yep. Okay, so let's go to cam. We get 2 cam gears. And we get 2 camshafts. And we need 4 coils. And that's everything we need, hopefully. I believe that's everything we need. So let's start putting it back together. I'll get the spark plug in first. Throw the fresh new cams in. Beautiful. I was gonna say, like, nothing really stood out. Like, this thing was super clean. Let's get the timing belt on. Slap this back on. And we can put the rest of the car together, then do the oil change. If timing belts were this easy in real life, I would always do timing belts. Like, this would like be like a a monthly thing to do on my car if it was this easy. Alright, come on. There we go. Nope. Stay there. Use. Now you can go back. Lower you back down. Fill her up with oil. And this one should be done as well. Thank you for the money. Alright, what's wrong with this? Lack of engine power, vehicle cannot be started. Fuck yeah, let's take it. Alright, so it needs a fuel rail, air filter with the cover, and a new throttle. So we need a new air filter cover, new air filter, throttle for the V6. And I forget the last thing. Fuel rail. And that's for the inline 4. That's a fuel injector. Alright, let's quickly slap this thing together. Well, rip it apart, then slap it together. So we're going to get the air filter off. Alright, now... Okay, so this one has different injectors. So I'm going to say it's this cylinder right here that's shot. And there was one other thing I thought. Throttle. Yes, throttle. And let's throw it back together. We'll put the injector back in first. Okay. Are we streaming now? Yep, we're streaming now. I don't know what the hell happened, to be honest. Alright, so this car should be done, though. Beautiful. Alright, I guess let's take a look at this. Since there's really no hint of what's wrong with it, I guess we'll take it through the test path. Front brakes don't seem bad. Let's check the suspension. That's 70%. And that's 70%. And every single part on this car is 70%. Okay. Alright, let's move that over to the lift then. Oh, wheels look kind of shitty. Let's look under the hood. Alright, quick over. Doesn't look... Oh, wow, I can guarantee you that tensioner shot. That belt does not look pretty either. Belt's 13%. This belt is 10%. That idler is shot as well. The running gear doesn't look too bad. What about everything else? Radiator, ooh, that fan shroud looks fucked. Oh yeah, alright. So I found some stuff, still didn't find it all. That air filter actually might be shot. Let's rip the cover off. Let's see, no, that's 70%, that's passable. How about the battery? Battery's good. Yeah, because the brakes and suspension all passed. So we know they're good. Spark plug actually looks good. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to rip the engine apart anyway. I don't want to, but I gotta do it. Let's get it set up on the lift though, because these wheels do look pretty fucking nasty. Tires do too. Let's see. Fucking. Alright, it needs 4 rims. Got it. Simple enough. It's a Rim Classic 06. Does it say the tire size on the tire? No, of course not. Why would it? Alright, well, we got one more wheel to rip off. Alright. Oh my. Alright, what is it? 17-inch. Classic 06. New one. No, no. $17-inch. Yes. Alright, now let's go over to this car and make sure it is the other wheels. Yeah. Alright, balance that one. Yes. Now go here. Separate. Take. Install. $17-inch. Yes. Take. take that. Balance. I think it's that one we want to balance. Oh, go back, go back, go back. We have to separate this one. Alright. Now I can install with a new 17-inch wheel. Okay, let's take that, slap that right on the balancer. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Separate parts. And that one. Yes. Alright, now we're going to mount the last 17-inch we have with that tire. Take that. Alright, so we're going to take that, go over to the balancer, and balance that. Alright, so that one's done. That one's done. Oh, wow. They made the reach super nice in this, though. I can just, like, click from the other side of the car and install it. That is fantastic. Alright, this is the last one right here. Let's take that. And, click that. Part mount. And I'm going to mount this real quick. Alright, now we need cert belt AB out of the roller. Okay. I'm not going to remember all this. Alright, so we need cert belt A, cert belt B, I think it was that one. No, son of a bitch, it was that one. Alright, so I got that. We need an idler. I'll just buy them both. I know I'm going to be using them. Tensioner. That should be absolutely everything. So let's do it. It was A. Okay, so it's a good thing I bought it. Alright, now we can put the brand new belts on. The new fan house, or fan housing. Oh, the fan was bad. Alright, so let's go back and hit fan. Now we should be good. Do that one with a brand new fan. Oh, yeah, it would help if I put the fucking spark plug back in it too. With the coil. And his air filter, that might help too. Huh, and his battery. Beautiful. It looks like the game froze again anyway. I'm going to eat some lunch. I'm hungry. Thank you for watching. One person, but thank you. Have a good one. And, yeah, I'll be back. Just like normal, sadly enough for you. Alright, have a good one.